Hey friends, it's been a hot minute since my last video. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been long enough. I'm just ready and inspired to make videos again, so thanks for being here with me. Today's Monday, and I'm here at my shop. I'm usually off Mondays, but I decided to come in today and knock out a couple of tattoos from my tattoo special I was doing as an appreciation to my clients and people who are wanting to get tattooed and just my audience in general for the ongoing support over the last 13 years. I just hit my 13th year tattooing anniversary. This is kind of in celebration to it. And I decided to come in today on a Monday because I'm leaving out of town on Wednesday to upstate New York. I'm going for a spiritual retreat. I'm going to be reunited with some friends and some people that I actually met in India, and I never even made a video about that. I wish I did, but at the same time, it was nice to be fully present and not have to worry about like bringing my camera along and fumbling around with that while I'm, so immersed in this rich culture that is India. So I do plan to go back very soon, and maybe that time I'll take y'all along with me. After I'm done tattooing, I need to start getting ready to go. So I'm gonna go find some stuff like this little to-go tattoo box that I would take with me the year that I was doing tattoo conventions. That, and I don't think I will pack everything or anything today. I have the whole day off tomorrow, so I'll probably just come in the morning and do that. But I'm hoping to do at least 2, if not more, tattoos while I'm in upstate New York. And then I gotta go running around doing all kinds of other stuff today, but I thought I would bring y'all along here with me to the shop. Anyway, I've already done one of the tattoos and I tried to get footage of it. It just didn't work out because I cut off like where I was tattooing so you could just see like my arm. I'll just show you. Yeah, so maybe I'll get a little bit of footage of this next tattoo, maybe not, but it's good to be back. Getting ready to go to this trip.
What is the retreat? Like, what are you going to do there?
We're going to be, so I'm just going to tell you a bunch of like words you're not going to know because they're Sanskrit words.
Okay.
Sangha, sadhu sangha. Just like association with other people that are on the same kind of spiritual path. So we do kirtan, which is like communal mantra meditation and music form. So we do chanting. We do like we have like classes. Like there's yoga, asana yoga, which is like regular quote unquote regular yoga, which is just stretching or whatever, but I won't do them. I probably won't do any of that.
Yeah.
But also like we are in bhakti. It's bhakti yoga, which is totally different practice.
Right.
But yeah. So like classes and just stuff. I really don't know. It's probably just like in the air kind of. But mainly like I'm going because there's a group of people going that I met in India and then I made friends with.
Oh, okay.
Because everyone who went to India was Western. Not everyone was American, but still a lot of people that I met, like we're all kind of going.
Yeah.
Like a little reunited thing. So
right.
you could chalk it up to being like seeing friends, but it's a lot more than that.
Yeah.
I guess you'll just have to watch my YouTube when it comes
I
out. See what we all did. And here is our first voiceover for the video. The sounds it was making, it was super disturbing since I speeded it all up. So it sounded like a bunch of squirrels on crack cocaine, and the machine sounded like really crazy and distorted. So I just muted it. So this skull I did about, I want to say at least 2 or 3 times for this tattoo special that I was doing. And I enjoyed doing it. It was cool because I got to use this funky green color that you'll get to see here after a little bit. I'm watching this and I'm realizing I'm probably gonna speed it up. Okay, that's more like it. It's like you can see more going on and it's not taking forever. But this is like not the green I was talking about, but I'm about to apply that now. Anyway, there's a lot of content in this video, so I just didn't want this taking up a giant chunk of time because yeah, it would have totally done that if I had just left it, and it would have just been purely a tattoo video of this tiny little skull tattoo. But okay, I think I am almost ready to stop the voiceover. All right, so it's the next day in this video, and as you can see, I'm moving in slow motion, which is really annoying because I did not know this happened until I uploaded it on here and was ready to edit. But the scene before this was me telling y'all about the designs that I drew up for my teacher Raghunath, and I was going to pre-make some stencils of each one so I would just have them handy for whatever one he picked, because I wouldn't have my stencil machine and my copy machine and everything with me, so I wanted to make it a lot easier on myself. But as you can see, I, for whatever reason, recorded it in slow motion, and there's no volume, there's no way even if I sped it up, it would be like pointless to just show y'all. So I just wanted to tell y'all this is what's going on. And you can tell that I'm really rusty at my video taking and everything because wow, this is wow. Taking me so long. I was gonna share with y'all the process behind wrapping up all my inks, but my battery died, so I charged it a little bit. I am gonna kind of show y'all what I got going. It's almost done. I know I'm bringing way too much stuff because I don't think I'm gonna be able to tattoo all that much, but just in case, right? Just in casesies. So let me show you here. And here I have my tubes. If you're not a tattoo artist, then no need to worry about what that is. I'm not making content for tattoo artists really. Gloves, I just put in this bag because it's better than bringing my box. It's not a full 100, but I don't think I need 100. This is an empty box of needle I use on the bar. And I brought like too many, but it fits in this small-ish box. Then I bought this earlier, just like a small squeeze bottle. So here, I'm glad I went with this. Here I have a lot of stuff in there and I don't think I want to break it down or unpack it all the way. But you can see like there's a bunch of stuff in here and it all fits, which is amazing. Then in this lunch box, I have my ink, which let me, boom. And you can't tell, but I went and individually wrapped each opened bottle. And I brought like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 colors that were unopened. So I didn't do anything about that, but I did still put them in a plastic bag. And then like I said earlier in the video, this is wipeable. So if anything happens, like there's extra layers of protection. We'll see how this works out. I still need to pack my tattoo machines, which is very important if I'm gonna tattoo. I need to pack like some paper, some tracing paper, some stencil paper, and the stencils I have already made. And after that, I will do like a check in the list twice or whatever. And that'll probably be it. And it's almost dinner time, which is like I told my husband Garrett that I'm not cooking tonight. I got a lot of stuff to do. I haven't even touched any of my like clothes or toiletries. And I think I'm gonna have a late night. Back. Okay, so important things that I didn't even list earlier was power supply, clip cords, which are very essential if I'm going to do a tattoo. Let me show you how everything fit. I'm pretty stoked on it considering everything that I brought. Check it out. It takes less than half because we still have this space right here. So I got everything in here. Except for like my machines, because those are just gonna go with me. I feel safer taking them and having them on my person. And all my inks are in here, including some pens and markers. I almost forgot those. Like I like to draw stuff straight on the skin and don't know if I'll have to or need to, but I brought them anyway. It is about 4:30 in the morning. I'm here at the airport in Lubbock, Texas, ready to take off to Baltimore, Maryland, and then from there, Albany. I got less than 3 hours of sleep. I went to bed around 12:20 a.m., which is wildly late for me, and got up at 3:15. So I'm gonna be doing some sleeping on the airplanes. Yeah, so that's it for now. This is flight number 2. I actually went to Dallas first. Now I'm on the way to Baltimore, Maryland. I can't sleep this time, like at least right now, so a little reading. I made it to Super Soul Farm a while ago, but I got a little tour of the place and I got fed this beautiful sanctified food we call prasad. Anyway, it was delicious. And I put my hat on, get my hair out of my neck and everything because I'm about to go and help do some seva, which means service. So I'm going to help set up some stuff around here before guests start arriving for the retreat. And amazingly, I'm still feeling okay after not, getting any sleep last night, almost 3 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna go do that and I will show you all the property. It's amazingly beautiful here. Just on the highway on the way here, I was shocked that there are so many like beautiful trees and it's so green and hilly. And Scott, my friend that was graciously driving me, was like, "Oh, just wait till you get to Super Soul Farm." And no kidding, it is amazing here. But I just wanted to check in with y'all and tell y'all that's what I'm doing. This is where I'm at, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Just wanted to show y'all where I'll be staying for the next 6 nights. Ashram style, dorm style, however you want to call it. This is my bed right here. And we have like shared restrooms. Here's a little chill area, chill lounge area. Got a couple showers, couple stall restrooms, and then here is the bigger area. There's also like a kitchen and everything downstairs. This place is separate from the main house. But I thought I'd just show this with y'all. It's a little experience. And I'll see you later. Good morning from Super Soul Farm in upstate New York. I finally got some sleep last night. I didn't get as much as I wanted or needed, but it's okay because I'm up and at 'em. I'm ready to go to the main house and join in for the podcast, The Wisdom of the Sages. So I join every morning, which is like 3 days a week. And usually it's at 5:30 in the morning for me. Here Eastern time, it is 6:30 in the morning. So it's about 10 till out, maybe a little less. We're going to do that. I imagine we might have some breakfast and then we're going to get cracking. I'm not sure if I'm going to even get to tattoo today or at all in this retreat, which is totally fine if that happens. But, and if not, well, I mean, it's fine if tattooing happens, obviously, but if not, that's also fine. I'll just, take my stuff with me very neat and orderly, which is not ever a bad thing. So, I think I'm going to do part 2 because this might be getting long already. And the part 2 will be maybe if I do tattoo and then, or like the start of the retreat to the end of the retreat, since I did all my prep work and everything with y'all. But we'll just have to see, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead and go now, and maybe we'll talk more about the Wisdom of the Sages retreat, or I'll let them do the talking. The footage I got was just so here and there. So here's just a brief moment of like behind the scenes podcasts. And then here is their beautiful, beautiful, beautiful altar in their home that I got to see. I didn't end up getting any footage of the podcast because it was kind of like at a wonky angle and it just, I don't know, it wasn't a good time. But anyway, if you're interested, it's called Wisdom of the Sages and it's a Bhakti Yoga podcast. I would highly recommend it, especially if you're interested in any of this that you've seen so far. I'm going to show y'all what I'm working on right now. I just got here to the yoga studio on the property. I am currently making like a display of the merch that they have. And so far I've done a little bit yesterday. I spent a lot of time kind of organizing a bunch of the merch that they already have that's in these plastic bins here. I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing now, maybe some process, and then I'll give y'all a flash of it all done. So yeah, we just got some hats and beanies up here, just nice and displayed. I'm making a display area here, and we got some of Raghunath's books, Punk to Monk. I would highly recommend y'all read this or listen to the audio version. When I was just starting to get interested in Krishna consciousness, this book is actually like what solidified what I was after. I was spiritually seeking for so long and looking at all kinds of things and mostly just like new age spirituality, which is, you know, nothing wrong with it. I just felt like it was hollow, like there was something missing, and I didn't feel satisfied with any of the, like, I don't know. Anyway, I listened to Punk to Monk and I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. Like my soul felt like this is it. This is what I've been searching for. I felt satisfied and I still like consumed, like, cause I was burning through books and stuff before, but I felt like the consumption was because like I couldn't get enough, not because like I'm not satisfied, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm gonna get to work. I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, so just showing y'all a little bit of what I was doing. There's a lot of shirts and hoodies just kind of crammed in these boxes, almost to like, you know, when you're kind of in a rush doing something, you just kind of throw things somewhere. So I just went ahead and took it upon myself to organize these and get these like nice and orderly. And they were actually really stoked that I did that. Here I am getting this display case ready. I was kind of winging it. I didn't really know where I was gonna put stuff, but I pretty much like selected everything they really had available and displayed like each one of those. That way, like if someone wanted something that was on the display, then we could easily find it in the box. And then just here is a little preview of what it looked like whenever I got everything all put together. Hello and good morning from Super Soul Farm. This is day 3 here. It's day 3, but it's just the first day of the actual retreat, which starts later today at 3 o'clock. Everyone's going to get here. We're expecting to have like 40 guests, including myself and others that are already here. Some of the pilgrims have already begun to show up starting as of yesterday. And speaking of yesterday, I was incredibly busy all day long doing Seba. So I did the shirts and all that, and that's just how it was started. It kind of was the appetizer, and then there was just a ton of cleaning and prepping and getting everything ready. The other people here were also busting their butts, getting everything ready for the pilgrims, so that way they can enjoy the beautiful space that is Super Soul Farm. Today is another day of that butt busting service to tie up the loose ends we have around the farm. It's gonna be awesome though, because everyone's gonna show up and we have a little satsang, which means like, I guess you could call it a gathering here in 40 minutes or so. So I thought I would check in here. I'm going to make sure and get more content from here on out, even though if I look a little goofy holding this tripod, it's okay. I guess I don't have to hold the tripod either. It's kind of better to hold it when I'm recording myself. Anyway, so that is my day yesterday. In a nutshell, just a bunch of busting work, which I don't really think it's necessary to show y'all. And I didn't want to set my camera up and record myself cleaning and working. Anyways, I will see you soon. I've been doing loads of labor intensive stuff and it's been all good. Like, I've been given the strength and the energy to do so, and I'm stoked about it, that I could be of use. And I recently just got to set up this altar, which I'm stoked about. I love doing stuff like this. Of course, it's like anything like creative, I'm all over, but to make a beautiful display for the divine and for the pleasure of all others that are coming today, it is a great, great honor. So I just wanted to share this with y'all. In other news, I have not been on my phone at all. I have not been taking any footage. And I've been so absorbed in Seva. It's really uplifting to my heart. And I'm very isolated from the devotees, which are devotees of Lord Krishna, who is behind me. So being around other devotees is super special, and I'm really cherishing this this retreat, and it hasn't even really officially started. Everyone's about to start getting here in the next, I don't even know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. I just looked at the time, but I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. They're coming, they're rolling in. I'm getting to meet a lot of people that I see live on Zoom when they do the podcast. And it's just really cool. It's like reuniting with people that I've known before. It feels like that. Okay, see you around. Quick update. There's all these flowers right here, as you can see. And I was done with this part of the altar, which I use flowers from the property. So I was like, I don't know what to do with these. I didn't want to just get my grubby hands on them because someone brought these. But she just gave me the go-ahead to decorate with them. So I am really stoked on that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to use all of them. I think I'm going to make a mini bouquet. I have this, oh, let me find it. I have it right here. This little vase. So I think it'd be cute to make a mini bouquet and put it somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but whatever. It'll be just cool to have. I am not the only one doing labor-intensive work around here. I cannot get over how beautiful this is. And you know, everyone here is working so hard and no one's complaining. Everyone's going out of their way to help each other. Everyone's going out of their way to be of assistance or just helpful at all. So it's really refreshing, since the society we live in is always about me, me, me. Who's going to serve me? What about me? What am I going to get out of it? And everyone here is wanting to just serve each other. I wanted to take this moment to say, if you are at all interested in spirituality, or you yourself are a bhakti yogi, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel. I plan on posting more content regularly that's going to integrate my whole life together. Tattoos, art, spirituality, all in one. My intentions are just to, put myself out there, and maybe this will be helpful to somebody somehow, someday. Okay, I love making bouquets. I really didn't know that. These flowers were already kind of wilted. There was not an even amount of different flowers, but I think these look really cute. I'm gonna find somewhere to put them and then see if I can use more of these somehow, some way. Yeah, I just wanted to show them to y'all. Hey everybody, day 2 of the actual retreat. I haven't been sleeping well, at least, but that's okay. I am still up and kind of at 'em. I am not doing a very good job at like capturing every moment. Last night was awesome. This morning we just had a satsang, which is another little gathering. So we wake up in the morning and we sing together. We have a little class. We're going to have the Wisdom of the Sages podcast here in a bit. Everyone's doing asana yoga. And then after that, I'm not sure. But I think it's more chill because we're not doing a bunch of service like all day and then having the retreat. So I might have more time to film and stuff. So thanks for being here if you're still here.
Everybody have good dinner tonight? Well, let's hear it for Bobby and Sweet Lady Kate. I also want to thank for all the people who are part of the retreat, but they've been helping so much with the serve out.
Sorry that this video is so everywhere, but like that is kirtan and we are glorifying the divine God, the Lord Krishna, however you would like to call your higher power. And that dancing and that singing and that feeling is so real and so pure and so beautiful. And if you have experienced it, you know what I mean. And if you haven't, then you got to try it. Okay, obviously you see here that I'm setting up for a tattoo while Pranapriya is setting up for the podcasts. And it's looking like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. So I'll show you a little clip from the podcast.
And it gets really festive today
Why?
because something special is happening on the show.
Oh, yeah. We got Sarah Ditto's here tattooing my left hand.
Let's see if we can.
So I don't know if you can see this here. Let's see. There she is.
Yeah, show her face. Go up.
Hello. So we're getting a live tattoo here.
This is the first time in the history of Bhagavatam classes that the speaker has been tattooed as he speaks.
This is, we've got a lot of firsts on this show. And this is the first time. Hare Krishna.
What are you going to get?
I'm going to get a lotus.
A lotus on your
Left hand.
Okay.
I got a chakra on my right.
Well, you think you're Lord Vishnu here or something?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I
Just
want to
checking.
remember Lord Vishnu.
Okay. Very good.
That's what's going on.
All right. Meanwhile, Sarah came all the way from Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock, Texas.
And she's going to be tattooing your hand as we give this class today.
Yeah, Sarah, let's give the mic to Sarah Ditto for a second.
Come on over here, Sarah.
Sarah Ditto, come on down here.
She's going to be able to get this done in the course of this show?
Stop her.
If Raghu approves this.
Okay.
I need to say, is this straight?
Oh, yeah. It looks great.
Is it straight or is it over to the left?
I moved it because it was over here. You said it was too low. I moved it higher. If I move it this way, it's
You
gonna.
got to talk into the mic.
Well, I'm talking to you. I said if you move it this way,
Yeah.
or if I move it this way, it's gonna be all up in this skin here.
Right.
If I move it that way, then it's gonna be all over here. And
I think it's good,
aligned
Raghu.
it with your knuckle here. It's aligned with your wrist.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's aligned with his knuckle, his wrist, and each side. If I go either way, it's going to be too far on.
He's one of these difficult customers.
Right, okay. Well, I know, because a lot of people just go in and just go, give me a unicorn. Like
Trust her, Raghu. Trust her.
I'm an artist. I'm just want to say, if I make
Are
it
you?
fit.
Look in the mirror. a different perspective, because they're also looking at it like this, but you want to look at it when it's naturally, your hand is naturally like that.
Yeah.
Like
You
that.
go like this, it's going to stretch out.
Seems like it's a little over to the left.
Oh, Raghu.
Would you like me to remove it again?
Prana, what do you think?
I
Prana
think
says it looks good. Okay, I'm doing it for Prana this way.
All right, for
All right,
Prana.
let's do it.
I don't want it to.
You know, she said they're not permanent, right?
Yeah, right.
I told her my secret. All tattooists, listen up here. There's a secret to keep your tattoo looking really fresh, as if you just got it, where it doesn't look old and haggard. And the trick to that is get them when you're already old.
Okay.
Get them when you're already old. You'll have them till the day you die. They're going to look fresh and new.
All right, we got to get into the show. We're in
it.
Let's get tattooing.
I'm in it.
Let's get into the Bhagavatam.
Yeah.
You ready? Here we go. This may be a problem on the show we didn't anticipate is the sound of this. How's it feel?
Ouch! This is what you're dealing with.
Maybe we can do it after.
I'm wondering if we need to do this. Tell us.
I don't remember it hurting that much.
It hands really hurt. Now you have a line on there, so you have to do it.
All right, let's try it a little more.
All right. I wonder if the buzzing sound is going to be really bad for the recording. How can you all
Can you
hear
guys
this
hear
really
the
bad?
buzzing of the? They can hear it.
Use old school.
Is it really disturbing?
What did you sharpen your needles?
They're saying it's
today?
not so disturbing. Okay. Maybe we need to do this after the show.
Distracted for sure.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to do the tattooing at another time. We're going to focus
Oh
on.
man, I didn't get to. I didn't get. Now there might be another first. If somebody else gets a.
Well, you got it started, so
Okay,
you're first.
there it is, people.
Okay.
That's what it's gonna look like.
And I really
if
don't
I
think
can make
anybody
it
else is
through.
going to do it.
I do not remember this hand hurting.
It's going
I
to
was
hurt.
like, wow, that was fast. It was easy. It was quick. It didn't hurt.
Okay. Back to the Bhagavatam.
Here I am tattooing Raghunath after the show, which was a good call because I get to have his hand propped up on this pillow. He's chanting mantras on his beads to get him through the pain. We are all sitting in front of the altar, the deities as our witness. I'm here sharing this moment with my spiritual master, Kastubadas Prabhu, and my other spiritual teacher, Raghunath, who I'm tattooing. And this just feels like an amazing, surreal, crazy moment in my life. And it just feels like confluence of, change. And it's bringing my life, my career, my art, and it's bringing my spirituality together and merging it into one. It just feels like this amazing moment of transition for me that I will look back at and see this and be like, oh, that's when everything started and everything started changing. And there's a lot of things that are coming up for me. I actually have a fork in the road here pretty soon that y'all don't know about, but I will be making content about that. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for being along with me on this journey. And I'm, putting my heart out there, and I'm being very vulnerable with sharing this experience with you and putting my spirituality out there with you. And I'm doing this because it has changed and improved and benefited me in so many countless ways. And I want to show you how it can change your life too. Just turning toward divinity and surrendering your life unto the will of something larger than you. And just, wow, I just can't get over this experience. I have so much gratitude. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you very soon. Hare Krishna.